Will has asked us to share some thoughts about our experiences at both the old and new St Bart's. I first went to St Bart's in 1944, as that was the only way I could get into the youth club. Both the two services each Sunday were very formal, with a rogue choir, and as a 14-year-old I and most of the older members of the youth club found it very boring. Apart from the youth club members, there were very few children or young families at the services. It was a friendly church, but with very often little or no outreach. As time went on, there were some changes, but this caused people to leave. A major factor was the changes of building that took place. I have worshipped in 6 buildings whilst at St Bart's. However, a new era began with the building of the new church centre.
I first went to St Bart's in 1960 because of hearing the church bell, and curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, the bell fell from the belfry onto the dentist's garage below the church. I soon got involved in many things, including the choir, the Sunday school and the youth club. The Sunday school met in the hall in the afternoons with numbers in excess of 50, but the numbers gradually decreased over the years. Like the youth club, not many parents attended the church. Things again changed when the church centre was built. The local community used the building for a variety of purposes, and when Kinder arrived, it was really the first time there had been any serious outreach from the church. The style of services also gradually changed, and again this caused some people to leave. I think there are only now about 6 from St Bart's at the Vine.
Over the many years at Bart's we have had a church with many problems. There was nearly always a majority of members who did not live in the parish, and often a small congregation meant that we did not have much contact with the local community or school. Buildings were always a problem. The church hall was a 600-seater, and there was a separate large 2-storey church hall, both built in the 1880s. Too much time had to be spent repairing the damage caused to both buildings by frequent break-ins, along with the problems as the buildings grew older, not to mention things like the bell falling off. During the period from 1944 to the formation of the team ministry with St Stephen's in 1977, there were 6 interregnums, which were always very time-consuming. Looking back, many changes were made with a lack of consultation. Whilst all these things were happening, which were often very, very strenuous, we let God take a back seat. However, he never failed us when we turned to him. Enough of this. What have we learned? I think most importantly that whatever we do, God must always be at the forefront of things.